creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Today I will play the Hogwarts.
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
The name is updated though, so...
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye over his tongue.
A few things. Maybe fixing a few bugs.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
There is a big cat though.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
That food.
As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer. stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
That's right, the bees.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
That was fast.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced...
I suspected. It's the longest. You may have noticed.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers...
I don't often. The poacher?
That does seem strange.
Exactly.
I think that's a fine...
And the more I...
You...
Oh.
Alright. We are completed this class. Oopsie. I forgot this is not the Wuthering Wave, so
Revelio.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was it? Oh, of course not. Do you see that cube? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used the boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. Perhaps you...
I'd be glad to help.
Oh, I knew I could... Fur. Net.
But what about
Curfew? And I took it... now...
Alright, let's test my skill.
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the...
I'm not reading that.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're reading it generally.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
Mucking about, stirring up trouble. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, Goblin Rebellion.
Accio.
can take a couple of things here.
From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Just
Suppose
don't
I should
get
begin my
caught.
rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few
Whoopsie.
galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Oh, I forgot. We can't run. I mean, we can run while invisibles. I forgot about that.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, of course. But that does not... I am...
It's definitely intriguing.
You? Now, remember, the moon...
How many stats?
I don't know precise... You have your work.
Understood.
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can...
Revelio.
I think the gas is bugged.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Hello, Mr. I'll keep an eye.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using... to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'd like... What do you have?
What can I help you with today? It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it... No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists.
I heard a goblin.
Precisely. Anne was always the most... I'm hoping a... Come on. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
That was not...
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right?
You didn't. It's nice to meet you.
I am.
Oh dear. I do miss between the goblins.
Sebastian mentioned... I must say...
Uncle Solomon. They both meet. Sebastian can...
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I should probably... I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve. Oh, I was about to check on her.
She's all right.
Nothing can be...
It could be that you've not yet discovered...
Ah, you sound like...
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding...
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for... If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure It's no idea. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only... I'm the one trying to help.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain. I miss my sister. Come with me. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizards is dead wizard in my book. No, acquire!
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Oh, my bad.
Reminds me of the time.
What was that? Seems though I'm not alone.
Such arrogance. I won't rest.
Protego! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacier! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Protego!
You're hoping to survive this, are you?
You've made your last mistake. Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Expelliarmus!
Someone's here. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Let's get this over with.
Incendio!
One less human.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Come here.
Accio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Rather up wide coming back this way. I won't rest. Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa! Accio! Glacier! Lumos! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Much too slow.
Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke before my uncle. She came face to face. Suddenly, they didn't even get...
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying?
My thoughts, it might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Perhaps you're right.
And, shall we have a look? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. I've heard the goblin dig sites like
Revelio.
these are everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
This well looks familiar. Revelio! Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be.
Expelliarmus!
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Glacius! Sebastian, this house did...
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was... The keepers have shown me other memories as...
The keepers? Like in...
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You can see traces... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much. You for answers about what?
Look at this.
Revelio! Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Secret entrance.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Confringo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft. Revelio!
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Confringo! I know it sounds...
Honestly, nothing...
Fair enough.
I'm listening. But you said you did...
That's true. What I do know.
Wait.
We can.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
What's there? Secret place?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the notes?
A room.
You said that
I can't be. True.
Then we'll have to. Did I mention that?
You did not.
No idea. I have no. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Till then.
Revelio.
See ya later. I think we can go more, go one more quest. So we'll make the 1 hour section or 50 maybe. Just per part for the videos.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant.
She also meant.
Precise. You see?
Protego!
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived.
Also,
Deke enjoys It'll all you will need to.
All right. I managed to rest.
You can rescue poachers. Now, not...
All right.
Deek knows of some to the west, nesting. Deek will meet.
This place has seen better days.
Levioso! Depulso!
Yes.
Expelliarmus!
On my knee, I'm just trying to learn new spells. This game has so many spells, so it's a little bit confusing.
Hello, Deek.
Oh, good. Perhaps we should, if it's helpful.
Then I shall go.
Good luck.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
That's like it's annoying.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers.
Are there any?
Just one. Deek will see.
Hello, Deek.
It is. So...
I shall go and...
Deek will...
Revelio.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now. It was a bit...
Another big... Shame we didn't... Deek's a... He'll be able to...
All right.
Deek will meet... there you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Protego!
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives.
Indeed.
Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Yes, let's release them.
Deke thinks...
Indeed.
Deke,
any beasts that...
Yes, she... Speaking of... If you gather some...
Very well.
Most excellent. First,
an enchant...
Making it. Why don't you...
I'll go and expect...
Okay. That was amazing.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. Protego! Will I be able...
You will. For now, however, Deke suggests you...
Thank you.
Alright, I think that's it for today's videos. See you next time, guys.